I don't have any other questions. It's up to you. You have anything else to talk about?
I don't think so. How are you?
I'm good. This is my confessional.
Yeah.
Life is good. You know,
This is how it all happens, everyone.
this is how I lie in bed while asking questions from the back. Here we go. Behind the scenes look at the studio.
Surprise! There's a tribe swap. Right when I'm starting to feel comfortable in my tribe, we switch things up. New player too, Feluke. Didn't really like that at first because I feel like she definitely had an advantage in the game. But then as I thought about it more, she doesn't have a secret partner, so she doesn't have that. And like people already like know all about her. Plus, like she kind of stands out in the crowd, just because her personality. So that might make her a target as well. I talked to her though, and I think she's a really, really cool person. I do want to work with her. I think we have a lot in common too, which could definitely bring us together in the game / real life because I think she's a cool gal.
Who is the strong alliance in your team? Please tell me.
It's going to be Shannon, Evan, and Micah.
You should get them out and we can have freedom. I will pull Shubal for you.
Hey, I can pull Shubal myself.
Alright, my bad. I will leave you alone then. My fault. For trying to help. My bad for trying to help, fam. Like,
fam, chill,
like, damn, chill, chill.
When I finally get the chance to write Chris LeComp's name on that slip of paper, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna take out like a bottle of water or something and be like, pour one out for Louise and pour one out for Siona.
It's not gonna happen now. It's not.
It has to.
He's gonna make it to the merge. How am I supposed to get him out? Him and King on the same tribe, plus Ashley who's in his pocket, Holly's in his pocket, Sprig's in King's pocket.
Sabrina's not in King's pocket this season. She's not.
She is!
I really don't think she is.
You don't know.
What am I supposed to make happen?
Senti might be in Chris's pocket.
Senti's not gonna. Senti's my best ally right now to make that happen, and Senti hates me.
What do you mean?
That is true.
Honestly, we gotta win out or I'm gone.
I really thought you were gonna go out this time, this travel.
Yeah, I fucking
And then
suck. That's what I do.
I don't know how you managed to finagle your way out of that.
My strategy is the opposite of flying under the radar. I try to make as much
this
people
is
as
funny.
no, listen to me. I try to make as many people as mad as possible. That way, if everybody hates me, I can be like, "Yo, everyone hates me. You can vote me out whenever." That way, they'll like tag me along because there's no reason to vote me out because everybody hates
But
me.
this is funny because on the very first day of school, we had a conversation. You're like, "Yeah, I think it's cool that we're both like flying under the radar right now. Like
You're
that should
flying
be our
Should we make Shubal Allen? Should you just like try to?
Shubal and Alan are friends, I heard.
She would have to hook up with Shubal though for Shubal.
No, but
We didn't even hook up! I hate you! Oh my gosh!
He's our Allen.
No,
He's our smart
He
Allen.
could literally be our Alan.
We can't be the Fantastic Four.
How about
Why
the?
not?
It's just a movie.
How about
It's
the?
a movie.
How about the?
How about like Forbidden 4? Is that
I
too
like-
many fours?
No.
So it's Forbidden.
Forbidden. I kind of like that.
But like for bitten because we're.
Do it again.
And our little like when we see each other we could just be like. Just to
Like
get
set
each
our
other,
signal at tribal and everything's good.
like to get each other all hot and bothered.
We could
and
just
stuff.
like bite it.
Give a little forbidden. That's what we do.
So
Sounds
Michelle's
about
gonna be
right.
the first victim of Forbidden. Beautiful.
Probably the most obvious first vote for our first tribal would have been, a Fluke versus Victoria showdown. Just because, we don't really have the relationship where we would want to be in an alliance together currently. But it wasn't, I wasn't thinking that it would be the smartest move on my part because I think in particular I didn't want to make the game be about the two of us. And had I really targeted her, it would have been for more of a personal reason than a strategic reason, which is why I wasn't really about that.
And probably the craziest thing that has ever happened to Maryland Survivor, where probably the most famous player came back. Fluke came back. Like, what the fuck? I think when that happened, my jaw was, like, against the ground, like, mowing the lawn. Because the last thing I remember saying to her in Survivor was, "You're a crazy bitch." And she was not very happy about that, surprisingly. So seeing her again and having that past encounter is something that I'm kind of terrified of. Also, there's Michelle, who's also season 4, and then after this week, if Victoria's voted out, then having the majority in the tribe with season 4, which would put me, Shul, and Fluke in a really uncomfortable position. I have absolutely no beef with Michelle. I like Michelle. But she is a girl, and she's season 4. So she is the ideal person to get rid of right now, at least from my perspective. And Shupel's plan is this. He wants to convince Evan and Micah, and those two alone, that Michelle is secretly plotting to get rid of them to get closer to Shannon. In theory, genius. If it works, it means that we can get Michelle this week, which is perfect.
You're lucky, yo. I wish I wasn't on a tribe with Holly. I don't like being on a tribe with my secret partner.
At least you have some power over her. Like you can like you can try to save her or something.
Chris and Sabrina too. Chris and Sabrina are on this tribe. You know they're gonna vote together.
Chris and Sabrina?
They're secret partners.
Oh.
They're not gonna vote differently. It wouldn't make sense.
Me and Holly, Chris really trusts Holly because that's his partner. He told me that.
And me and me and Holly are the only other pair.
Well, I think I could work with Sabrina.
If you think so.
I don't think Chris will let her vote me out, but I know in the back of her mind she's thinking she got to get me out sometime because, I mean, the partner twist is that there has to be one remaining pair left. So, I mean, if it gets down to me, Chris, Holly, and Shannon at some point as the last two partners, I think I would go after Holly, to be honest. But for now, I have no problem with working with her.
But they voted out Brandon. And oh my god, I was so mad because I had joked with him and I was like, it's your birthday, like they're not going to vote you out. And he was like, haha, I know, but if they do, I'm going to flip a table. And I was like, yeah, but that wouldn't happen. Like, you're in a good position, I think. And I've had both told Shubal and Eric that I'm working with them, but they don't know that they're working together. But I'm working with Shubal, I'm working with Brandon, I'm working with Eric. And Eric fucking betrayed me and he voted out Brandon. He was the reason that he got voted out, so I've heard, like, he was the mastermind behind it. So no worries. Fuck you, Eric. I'm going to avenge Brandon because I love Brandon. Yeah, I was pissed. I'll go all the way for you, Brandon.
So there's Evan, there's Shubal, there's another boy who has the piercing in his ear and a very slender body. Micah? Micah, like the Baltimore school?
Yeah.
Okay. Micah. Don't know much about him, but in his eyes, he just looked like he really enjoyed me. Holly went and kicked me. Did you see her kick me? She went and kicked me. I said, I know we're trying to play our little friendship. Because I was like, look, let me not overdo it and go run and hug Holly, even though I would love to, because I'm not trying to put a target on her back like that, right? Trying to downplay all my relationships with people while keeping a friendly demure. But then she went and kicked me. I was like, we don't have to pretend that hard, Holly. She kicked me in my lady business. Now, I'm not really trying to have kids right now or anything, but maybe that was something I would have considered in the future. I don't know if that's going to happen anymore, but it's okay. Because when you kick someone, or you shake someone, or you really go hard in a challenge, that shows how much you're committed to greatness and committed to win. So I don't take it personally. A kick is a kick. We passed it, right?
What was I going to say? I just had a question because I know we talked for 3 seconds when there was that big scramble going on or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you alone?
Yeah. I mean, I understand if you don't want to tell me, but I would love to hear it.
No, Chris, I've been 100% straight with you since the beginning of the game. I have no problem telling you the truth. It didn't say what I told everyone it said.
I ended up coming up with it's an advantage in the challenge, and it's not found that the challenge would end in the way. And it was, you could choose one player on the opposite team to eliminate from the challenge until it's over.
Damn, that was smart as hell of you. Holy shit.
Right.
Yeah. But
so the question is, did you find it?
no, I promise I'd tell you if I found it.
I think it was found by someone on your tribe.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit. Do you have a name that you actually think it was, or are you just speculating?
I'm speculating, but based on Burkow was filming me while I was looking, and then Holly ran out.
Started looking too, so 2 people started filming.
So based on that, like that's literally just speculation. Like
I think there's a chance that Holly might have it, but I don't know if I don't know if I have a problem with that or not because I don't really know Holly that well, but I compete with Holly.
but I was just, and she's on the opposite tribe, thank goodness. But just like keep a heads up whether you want to use that as a reason to work with her, as a reason not to work with her.
Like trying to bring her in, like
Right. I mean, it's just weird with me and her because like we used to like hook up or like have a thing or whatever. So like I don't think either of us know how we feel about each other like in the game, which kind of complicates things.
Shubu, you have a lot of things. You have the things from the old tribe. You have someone like Alex saying you fell on the bottom last time, and you've got baggage from the different seasons. What's it like balancing these new elements on the tribe?
I don't know. I kind of feel like kind of ironic because the name of the movie, Blindside. I feel like if you want to work with me and I feel like I can trust you, I will be your Micah Orr and you can be my Sandra Bullock. Like I will protect you.
That was beautiful.
That was. I'll protect my QB, my running back, my wide receivers, basically the whole clan. If you want to work with me, I'm gonna stick my neck out to protect you. Like
I didn't get a time requirement that we had to be out of here by. The firefighters left. We got all night.
I got
Okay,
a
I digress because I'm not gonna be out here all night. Alex, just answer the question. What swayed you from Victoria to Michelle?
I had a talk with Evan and Shubal, and we decided that was the best course of action.
Okay, and who else did you have a talk with? Because I talked to you when we talked about this.
I've talked to everybody here except for Shannon.
Okay.
Are you happy now?
That's fair. I just want everybody to have all the information because I don't want people to be pressured into telling the truth.
Who have you talked to this week?
Let me be honest. I've talked, not this man, and we've talked about that previously. You mean previously to tonight? Because we haven't done anything but bump butts right before we came out here.
Your entire gameplay. Tell me everything.
My entire gameplay. I'd be happy to. So I got into a car with Maggie. She drove me to a location I was not from. You want me to fast forward?
What did you have for dinner that night?
We finished the challenge. I walked away with Shannon. Shannon told me she was in the Army. She told me that they were all on the same season and that there was something about pairs, but she had to move her car because there was a football game the next day. Then I reached out to Michelle. I said, Michelle, what's going on? We're both in the business school. Can you inform me? Because I just don't know what's going on. Michelle informed me on some things. After that, I believe Shubal and Alex both hit me up on Facebook, to which they both wanted to talk to me, but I was tired, and I told them both I had to sleep or something. Yes, I was like, I told them both, thank you for reaching out to me. I'm not voting for you. I'm going to sleep. We can resume this tomorrow. Because Lord knows I need my 8 hours.
You're feeling listening to this right now? Austin is loving every segment of this.
You asked? No, because
all the immunities.
hold up, 1 second. Hold up, 1 second.